Okay, I'm back again. I keep trying over and over and over to make this video. Trying to upload it to Facebook. Facebook's not cooperating with me today. Um, so I did want to go ahead and record it. Um, what I actually done was I done a reading on my daily reading. You know, there's really no limit or no end to what you can do, what you can ask questions about, and so forth. But what I done is the card that bothered me with today's reading was the Seven of Cups. And I don't know if you can hear that or not, but I had a noise come on the computer. Anyway, the Seven of Cups is a lot about, too many choices, having your head in the clouds and so forth. And I also find this seems to come up with me with um, sinus issues, which I do have, and I had this morning. You know, it's kind of like it reminds me of having your head in the clouds, like as if you got a head cold and you have your head in the clouds, where you can't really think straight and so forth. But either way, I wanted to do a quick reading on that specific card to get more information about what it was saying clearly. Especially because the card is one thing to note in the three card daily, which I didn't mention, was the elements. The element that was missing in the three card daily was the Pentacles. The Pentacles, of course, is the Earth energy. Um, this is would be from my aspect the element of the North. Air being east, um, south being water, cups, west being fire, and north being air, elementally wise. But either way, the Pentacles is about things that are solid, security issues, feeling secure, and your financial issues and so forth. So that was missing, and that was also another thing that came up. So what I done is I laid out another reading. I really didn't want to upload another video. I wanted to do it live. Um, but I'm absolutely determined to get this up on Facebook. So what I done was done a reading of to ask what a more clear reading of what the Seven of Cups was saying to me. And what I came up with is the Ace of Wands. Again, the daily reading was 1 overall, numerology wise. Starting something new, the beginning of something new. This is where you're full of fire, you're full of energy. You want to get out and do something. You start something new, a new enterprise, or, there's a lot of vigor and energy with this card. The central card for this one would be, my lights, the Five of Pentacles, and it's reversed for me. And the Five of Pentacles reversed with me is coming out of poor thinking, financial issues, of feeling insecure and so forth. And when it's reversed, it shows coming out of that. And what this is telling me this far is, starting something new, some kind of new energy to bring you out of something that you're feeling insecure about, or maybe especially with these two together. Okay, a lot of the times I find these two together deal with some kind of a work project, or there's the fire and the energy to get something going, and the solidity. When I get a lot of those in reading, normally that will point more towards work or an enterprise, dealing with work and finances and so forth. So that tells me, maybe there's something that wanting to get going and wanting to get started that's going to bring in more security, which makes perfectly good sense because about a month ago there were some issues that came up, and unexpected issues that came up, and kind of have us in a situation here. Now the final card with this is going to be the Seven of Wands, and it's reversed. Now what this is telling me, when this card comes up reversed, that this is a lot about uh, feelings of anxiety, feelings of fear. Not going out and going for whatever it is that you want. Not taking a stand and standing up for yourself and fighting. The odds are against you, or you feel the odds are against you. So there's a lot of anxiety about that card, and all this would make a lot of sense. Um, so also number wise, I have a 7, I have a 5, and I have a 1, which would be 13, and that is the number 4. The number 4 is about stability. Um, you know, the feelings it's associated with the Emperor card of the major arcana. So this card, you know, um, like I said, feelings of security are a major issue in this situation. This is telling me, the need for stability and structure. Um, the foundation, wanting to set a foundation and having some kind of order to your life. Um, it's associated, of course, with the Emperor card, and also this is associated with the planet Saturn and Aquarius, the sign Aquarius, which Saturn is all about, um, you know, structure, stability, solidity, and foundations, especially bringing things, crystallizing things in the outer world. And Aquarius is a lot about progressiveness, humanitarianism, and being parts of groups and so forth. You mix the two together, and this is this is what what comes to me at this moment, because every time you do a reading, different things about a card will come out to you, or numbers and so forth. But there's a lot of wanting to be independent, and Aquarius seems to be eccentric. So, also deals with astrology. So this would definitely point towards that too, and telling me to take a look at my astrological outlook for the month and what's going on with that. But usually with the number 4, when it shows up, or a prominence of 4s, uh, this is a suggestion. There's it's time to lay foundations for future success. And I think that's what this entire thing is telling me, is you need to get out, uh, you know, if you're worried about something or whatever, get over it and give it a shot. You know what I'm saying? Um, use that fire you have there. And the funny thing about this is that um, the water is missing in this. So in the original spread, this is something that's emotional energy, and in this one shows up the pentacles. So it's saying, to override those emotional fears, to use these energies, get over this, quit feeling overwhelmed, and so forth, and get out there and do it. Whatever it is that you're wanting to try. The only thing is there are going to be many, many options, because this was the 4 of Cups, and with all these options, you have to be very, very careful to try to choose the correct option. But this is telling me it's a time to be more systematic and orderly. There's a very strong need to be grounded, because of the number 4. Um, it also says hard work, and so forth. I think with the 4 of Cups, it has a whole lot to do with, you know, the wishes, the hopes, and so forth of things, that you want to come out. And what this is telling me is this is not going to come easy. It's going to take effort. It's going to take hard work, and that's how it's going to have to be. So that's what I wanted to lay that out for. Also, I did get a message with the 4 of Wands on the first reading. I had images of a friend of ours that had a baby here not too long ago, here 2 3 weeks ago. We haven't seen it, but I have a feeling maybe that's what that's doing with the celebration. Maybe they'll show up today because we haven't seen the baby, or show up down Michelle's mother's, which is right down the road, and we'll go see the baby. Her popping in my mind very well could be that what that Four of Wands is pointing to. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna try this again live on Facebook because I've done this so many times. But I'm gonna go ahead and upload this again. Hopefully, it's not gonna take long. I'll be back with other readings later.